And again, an invitation to consider switching it up. So if your right foot's in front of left, maybe trying left foot in front of right. Maybe sitting on a block instead of cross-legged, or maybe sitting cross-legged instead of a block. So maybe somehow shifting it up a little bit. And when we shift things up, whether it's in movement or in an activity, we actually start to create new and different neural connections. So as you find that seat, offer yourself this time to settle. What settles you? What helps you to draw your focus inward? What helps you to cultivate a sense of being inside of the body? What aids you in first recognizing your thoughts? And how do you best slip behind those thoughts? Is it focus on sensation, focus on breath? A practice of emptying. Some sublime little technique that you have discovered that works well for you. So in whatever way available in this moment, I welcome you to drop into your body. To slip behind the thoughts. And become present and attentive to whatever is arising in this moment. Can you welcome everything you're experiencing, whether it's agitation or ease? Be receptive. Acknowledge the truth of your moment. Whether you feel heavy or light, welcome that. Say hello to this passing experience. This visitor that enters the home of your being and leaves in its own time. Let it be here, whatever is here, exactly as it is. And as you feel into your starting point for practice, what's important for you to know? And how might that guide your practice this evening? What quality or qualities will support you as you navigate this time together? And as you complete this observation, begin to rest awareness on the natural wave of breath. Capturing a glimpse of the breath exactly as it is. Noticing its depth and rhythm. Identifying where in the body you feel the breath. And we'll begin with a few breathing exercises, starting with active exhale. So when ready, drink the breath in fully, deeply through the nose. Fill up, fill up, fill up with breath. And when you're full, empty out by blowing the breath out through the mouth in 3 to 5 puffs. Empty out completely. Once you're empty, again, drink the breath in through the nose and return to a tall, upright, seated pose. Drink in fully. And then naturally exhale. And then we'll do 2 more. So when ready, inhale. Fill up on that inhale. When full, blow it out. Empty completely with that exhale. Sip in through the nose as you inhale, return to seated. Pause briefly. And then empty. And then one more time, drink in the breath. Fill up to the top. When you feel full, blow it out. Empty out completely. Once empty, draw the breath in through the nose as you rise again to seated. Fill up, and then let the breath naturally, comfortably go. Sense your trunk from pubic bone to the pit of the throat. Divide the trunk into thirds. Divide the inhaling breath into thirds. When ready, inhale 1/3 of your breath from the pubic bone to the navel. Pause very briefly. Then inhale the second third from navel to sternum. Pause briefly. And then final third from sternum to pit of throat. Complete the inhale. And when it's time to exhale, contract the abdomen from pubic bone to navel as you empty, like you're zippering the abdomen up, empty out fully. And when it's time again, let's segment. Inhale 1/3 of breath from pubic bone to navel, pause. Take in the second third from navel to sternum, pause. Final third from sternum to pit of throat, take the rest of the breath in. When it's time to exhale, zip up the abdomen, pubic bone to navel, empty out fully. And then do 1 more at your pace. Inhaling 1/3 and pause. Your second third when ready and pause. Complete the inhale, final third, fill up completely. And when it's time to exhale, empty, zip up the abdomen, belly drawing in as you empty, empty out completely. Hold the breath out. Maybe a second or 2, maybe a little bit longer. Stay at a comfortable threshold. When your body knows it's time to inhale, drink in a comfortably full breath from pubic bone to pit of throat. Breathe all the way up the body, this time holding the breath in very briefly, a second or 2 or a little longer. And when it's time to release the breath, do it gently and drop into a short period of stillness. Focus drawn inward. Discovering awareness living in the place behind your thoughts. Open, vast awareness behind the thoughts. Can you rest there for just a little while? Before we transition into movement, set your intention for practice. And if no intention arises, maybe there's a dedication, someone or something. We use the practice as bhakti, as devotion to our intention, or devotion to our dedication. And the next time that you inhale, raise both shoulders up to your ears. And as you exhale, press the shoulders back, circle them down with a soft sigh. And then repeat that on your own 2 more times. Noticing the level of tension or ease within the shoulders and shoulder joints. And the last time the shoulders come down, settle them there and wait for an exhale to bow the head, chin to throat. Open your mouth, relax the jaw. Relax the eyes and eyelids. And gather your attention in the back body. And let your awareness climb down the spine, rung by rung. And simply notice what's alive for you. What's active, present, speaking in the back body. Are there places calling for attention? Other places of openness and ease? Can you consciously breathe into the back body? Filling both lungs fully and filling both rib cages. Hang on 2 more breaths. And from here, we'll move right into half neck rolls. So as you inhale, let head roll toward right shoulder. Exhale, let the head roll down and hang in center. And then inhale, roll the head to the left shoulder. And exhale, head rolls down. And again, on inhale, let head roll right. Exhale, head to center. And inhale, head rolls left. And exhale, center. Next, inhale, roll head right, hold the head toward the right shoulder. And raise the right shoulder toward the head. Adjust not to impinge the ear. Face and jaw still relaxed as you squeeze and sink head and shoulder into one another. How much attention can you bring here? As if the only thing that exists in this moment is this sensation arising in the neck and shoulder. Embody that sensation, be with it. Stay with it another breath. And when you complete, exhale, settle the shoulder, roll the head back down to center. Hang in center. Notice if the shoulders are rolling forward, roll them back, lift the heart. And then take the head left. Pause with the head near the left shoulder and raise the left shoulder to greet the head. And let the head and shoulder hug one another. And again, as if you were putting your attention through a camera lens, direct that lens right to the shoulder, right to the neck, and focus here, and feel here. Live here for just another breath. And when that breath is done, the exhale can settle the shoulder as the head rolls down to center. Shoulders back, heart lifted, head hanging down. And visualize a string tied to the back of your head. And use that string to draw the head back up and align it over your shoulders. Stretch the arms out so hands rest near or a little further than the knees. And as you inhale, raise the right arm and turn your head left. And exhale, bring the arm down, bring the head to center. And then inhale, raise the left arm, turn the head right. And exhale, bring the arm down, head to center. And then inhale, right arm, head turns left, hold here. Feel into neck and shoulder. Exhale, let the muscles surrounding the right neck and shoulder soften. Imagine breathing into the right neck and shoulder. And stay with this for 2 more breaths. When breaths are done, exhale, arm down, head to center. And then we'll go to the other side, left arm rising, head turns right. And we come right into the neck and shoulder. Focus there, feel there. Is this side different? More or less sensation? Easy or hard to focus on? And give it 2 more breaths. When those breaths are done, keep your left arm up, but turn the head forward. And then raise the right arm up as well, so both arms are overhead. Widen the hands so the hands rest wider than the shoulders, like you're forming a letter Y. Spread the fingers, stretch out through each finger, reach out through the palm. And lengthen, tail down, crown up, and hold for 3 breaths. And 2, reaching through those arms as if you're being pulled by the wrists. When you're done, let the hands relax. Bend the elbows, bringing fingertips onto top of shoulders, and allow the elbows to sink to the side body. Drawing circles with the elbows, inhale, elbows forward, up. Exhale, shoulders back and down. 3 large circles in this direction. Maybe noticing how the movement not only works into the upper back and shoulders, but maybe there's sensation throughout the entire length of the spine. When done with 3, reverse for 3 more. And again, we're just noticing if shift in direction creates a shift in sensation. The last time the elbows circle down to your waist, pause there. And when ready, raise right arm to sky, left fingertips to the ground or a block or to the edge of your chair. And as you exhale, lean to the left. And as you inhale, rise to the sky. 3 more times, pacing with breath. Exhale, lean in, inhale, rise up. 2 more. And the last time you lean in to hold the pose, reach through the fingertips, grow long through the right side body, and breathe into right lung and right ribs. What do you notice here? Where does your attention go here? Give it 2 more breaths. When you're done, please inhale, rise to upright. And as you exhale, please alternate the position of your arms, right hand landing on floor, chair, or block. And on exhale, lean into that right hand as you reach to the right. And inhale back out. And go 3 more times. an exploration of your personal range of motion, keeping that left buttock hip grounded as you reach to the side. And the last time you lean in, please hold. Keep grounding left buttock hip, reaching through left fingers. And finding the left lung and ribs. Breathing into the left side of the body. Comfortably full breaths for 3 more. Take your time with it. When your breaths are done, inhale, rise to seated, stay with the left arm up, bring the right arm up to meet it. Palms together, interlace fingers, turn the palms out. Press up to the sky first, sink the shoulder blades down as the arms reach, and then slowly lower the arms forward and down to bring the arms to shoulder height. Cat pose. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, press forward through the palms. Inhale, rise up tall. 2 more. Exhale, round into cat pose. Inhale, mountain, sit up tall. And one last time, exhale, round that cat, hold that cat. Reach behind you with the mid-back. Reach forward with the palms. Soften the jaw into a gentle smile. Recall your intention for practice. And stay for 3 more. Long, full breaths, stay 2. Now, when you're done, inhale, rise up tall. Release the hands. Bend the elbows, and as the elbows reach behind the back, press the chest forward, bridge of nose, seated cow. Face and jaw remain relaxed. And we scan the back body. If it feels too much, we back out. If desired, we take it a little deeper. Full breaths for 3 more. Take care of your neck. Stay 2. And when your breaths are done, gently ease out. Release hands to lap for a moment. Possibly closing eyes or softening your gaze. And we stop to simply notice. And we notice that awareness that is aware. Just another breath or 2 here. And as you feel complete, to allow eyes to open. And once open, we'll place props off to the side. We'll continue with just a little bit of movement lying on the back, just to open up the spine and hips a little from the floor. The floor is always the safest place to practice. So if there's injury or tenderness, good place to begin is lying on the back. Let's rest the hands either on the belly or on the floor, beginning as we often do here with some pelvic tilts. So exhale, navel draws toward the spine as the lumbar flattens into the ground. And then as you inhale, let the belly expand and arch the lower back away from the floor. And 3 more times. Exaggerating both sides of the movement to a degree that feels safe and comfortable in your body, working in a way that your body is receptive to. And when you complete all those movements, bring the spine to stillness. With knees bent, feet on the floor, take just the right knee into the chest, interlace the hands around and hug the knee in. Take 3 breaths with the knee and thigh drawn over the rib cage toward the chest. And when those 3 breaths are done, move your right knee out to the right a little bit and draw the knee in toward the side of your rib cage. And explore breath here. And explore what it feels like in the hip, the thigh. Give it another breath. And then take the knee back to center. Interlace hands underneath the knee. And on inhale, press through the heel, reach the heel to the sky, straighten the leg. And exhale, bend the knee, relax the ankle and foot. Just 2 more times. Inhale, flex, extend the leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, relax the ankle and foot. And one last time. Inhale, flex the foot, heel to sky. And we're either working with the leg as close to perpendicular as the body will bring it, or drawing that leg in closer, coming only as far as you can without bending the knee. Hands can remain on thigh or glide up toward the calf. Keep the shoulders soft. So let your shoulders determine how high you glide those hands. So if you're reaching for the foot or the ankle and your shoulders are lifting off the ground, back off a little and work from there. Keep the shoulders grounded. And stay for 3 more breaths. Lower back fixed on the floor, stay 2. And when done, keeping your right hand behind the leg, bring left hand to hip and gently lower the right leg out to the right. The hand can move wherever it's supportive. Keep the foot flexed, press through the heel and ground that left side of your sacrum and buttock. And bring the leg only as far down as you can while maintaining the back of the pelvis on the floor. Find what happens in your body here. Direct awareness to the sensation and breathe. Hang out for 4 breaths. 4 breaths at your pace. When your breaths are done, I invite you to first bend the knee and then raise the leg to center. Hug the leg back in at center. And then release right foot to the floor. And for a moment, straighten the right leg out on your mat, flexing the foot. And traction that right leg as if someone's pulling you by the ankle. Draw it long as if you were drawing the upper part of your thigh bone away from the hip socket. Keep it stretched, keep it in traction. Give it another full breath. And then please completely relax the right leg. Bend the knee, returning right foot to floor. Next movement, we bring the left knee into chest. We interlace around it and we draw it over the rib cage. It's a slightly different position from where we'll go. So we want to first notice what we feel in this position. Can you keep the lower back relaxed down as the knee draws into chest? And as you complete an exploration here, move the knee a little to the left as if you were trying to draw it down alongside the left rib cage. And notice if and how this has changed what you're feeling in your body. How do you adjust or modify it to really make it work for you? To allow it to be neither too much nor too little. Give it 3 more breaths. When you're done, please draw the leg back over the rib cage, interlacing hands behind the knee, grounding the sacrum. And on the inhale, flex the left foot, heel to sky, straight leg. Exhale, bend the knee, relax the ankle and foot. And just 2 more times following your breath. And the last time the leg goes up, hold it up, push through the heel. Leg either near or at perpendicular or drawing the leg in closer. And the hands work wherever it feels best for you. And whatever allows you to keep the shoulders, shoulder blades grounded. Comfortably full breaths. Let's stay here for 4 more. When your breaths are done, release the right hand to the front of the right hip and let that left leg lower to the left, push through the heel. And we seek that comfortable maximum, never forcing. Surrendering to the body. And listening to where it wants to go. Just 3 more breaths. Remember, before raising the leg, bend the knee. Taking all the pressure off the joints as the knee eventually rises to center. Hands interlace around the knee 1 more time, hug it in close. And after a deep hug, release left foot to floor, and then glide the left leg out on your mat, flexing the foot, pushing through the heel, bringing the left leg into traction now. Keep lengthening and reaching, feel the left leg engage, hold it, remember to breathe, and when ready now on an exhale, maybe with a sigh, release that left leg. Once the left leg has fully softened, bend the left knee again, feet on the mat. This time, widen the feet out to the edge of the mat and let the hands, the arms rest several inches away from the sides of the body. And on the exhale, knees drop to the right. On the inhale, knees come to center. And on exhale, knees drop to the left. Inhale, knees to sky. Exhale, slowly right. And just go with it, following the breath and feeling the effect of the movement on the buttocks, the lower back, the sacroiliac joint. And the very next time your knees lay to the right, hold them to the right and take the left arm up alongside your head. And as you sink the knees, reach through the arm and create length and opening through the left body. Hang on to this for 3 more breaths. Take the time you need. When breaths are done, raise the knees, lower the arms. And then take the knees to the opposite side. This time, right arm rising overhead. Knees sinking left, arm reaching as if in traction. Nice full breaths. Stay 3. And 2. When you're done, release your arm, raise the knees, and walk the feet back to hip width apart. Settle ankles below knees, arms at the sides of the body. And on the inhale, press into the feet, raise the spine into bridge pose and hold. Shoulders pressing down, knees reaching forward. Breath is full for 4 breaths. Count your own breaths. When 4 breaths are done, lower the bridge. And once the bridge is lowered, pelvic tilts. Inhale, the spine arches away from the mat. Exhale, the lower back settles deeply into the earth. Inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten. And one final time, inhale, arch. And exhale, flatten. Pause in stillness. Recall your intention. And when ready to slowly transition onto your side, possibly resting there for just a moment. And moving slowly in a way that feels right for you to press up to seated. You might again pause in seated, but we will all eventually find our way to table pose. Make sure there's room to extend a leg and reach an arm. And we'll begin our table with wrists slightly forward of shoulders. Drishti is down, nose pointing down. And as you exhale, draw the left knee toward the nose and lower the head toward the knee. And inhale, extend the leg behind, raise the head to a neutral position. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it out. And 3 more times, follow the breath. Working in a safe way for your body. And the last extension of the leg will hold. When you get there, flex the foot, push through the heel, and raise the right arm forward into sunbird. Level the hips and pelvis, firm the belly, and hold and breathe. Count 4 breaths. Fully attentive to what arises on every breath. When 4 breaths are done, hand and knee find mat. Buttocks sink to heels, child pose. And pause, taking breaths into the back body. Short hold here, just another breath. And when done, rise again to table. Find your right knee, and as you exhale, right knee and nose draw together. Inhale, straighten the leg, lift the head. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, stretch it out. 3 more times, your pace. The last time, you land with your leg extended behind you. Keep the foot flexed, push through the heel, firm the tummy, and raise the opposite arm. Firm belly, full breaths for 4. Breathe the length of the body for 3. Stay now 2 more breaths. When done, hand and knee find mat. Buttocks sink again to child pose. And again, we take 3 deep breaths into the back body. When 3 breaths are done, we'll move through our sequence of table to down dog, table to child. So as you're ready, inhaling table, exhaling down dog. Here we're accessing every major joint. Inhale table and exhale child, warming those joints. And again, inhale table, exhaling downward dog, inhaling table, and exhaling child. We'll hold the next down dog. So inhale, table. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, draw the tail back. And in slow motion, pedal the feet. We're just teasing out some length in both legs. Seeing what's available this evening and not trying to force anything in particular to happen. After a bit of pedaling, rise onto all 10 toes before reaching both heels back and down. From here, find your right leg and raise the right leg up to hip level. Push through the heel, firm the tummy. Can you float the left hand off the floor and still stay balanced? It's hard. Give it a try and then release the hand. Bring the right foot down. Raise the left leg to hip level. Ground the heel, firm the belly. See if you can float the right hand off the ground. Is one side easier? Don't hurt yourself. Bring the hand down, bring the foot down. Push it back into down dog for 3. More breaths and 2. Hanging on, another breath. And when you're done, move feet to hands, ragdoll pose. Knees bent, upper body long or relaxed. What's best for you? Here on inhale, let's come to standing, arms like wings, head aligning with shoulders, flying all the way up, little back bend on the top, and then come to standing, drawing palms overhead, and let the hands sink down to your heart, thumbs on sternum, shoulders soft, attention inside. Notice the quality of your breath, the beat of your heart, and where your attention is. We will continue facing the long edge of the mat. And as you get to facing that long edge, to straddle the feet nice and wide with the toes oriented forward. Setting up for warrior 2, right heel spins to point to left arch, left toes turn in slightly, but we try to maintain as much as we are able a forward orientation with the arms at T position. Head turns to look over, right middle finger. And on exhale, be mindful of tracking that right knee, bending it and aligning it over the ankle. And on inhale, straightening the right leg. Exhale, knee bends over the ankle. Inhale, straighten. 2 more times, your pace. Now, the last time you bend the knee over the ankle, I'm going to welcome you to hold here. Now, the key is to engage the legs and stay really grounded through the lower body as we go through some movements for the upper body. So first, reverse warrior. Exhale, left hand down, right arm over. And then inhale back to T position. Imagine being pulled by the right wrist, reach out to the right, lower right arm down, left arm up into a bent knee triangle. So we're going to go through this as a little flow. So inhale back to warrior, arms at T position. Exhale, reverse warrior, left arm down, right arm up and over. Inhale back to warrior, T position. Exhale, reach out, lower right arm in front of right leg, left arm up, bent knee triangle. And again, inhale, rise up to warrior. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, T position. Exhale, reach out, right arm down, left arm up. Next set we hold, starting with warrior pose. Inhale, rise up to warrior. Gaze over right middle fingers, shoulders softening down the back. Can you connect with the 4 points of your feet and ground them? Can your leg muscles hug your bones? Will your spine grow just a little bit taller as the shoulder blades slip down into your back pockets? Full breaths for 3 more. And stay 2. Now, when you're done, let the left arm lower to the left leg, right arm up, pause up, reach up, get that little bit of extra length, and then lean back to the left, really opening through the right side of the body. Don't let the right knee back up, keep it over the ankle, and breathe. Full breaths for 4. And stay 3. 2 more breaths. When you're done, find T position. And as you exhale, reach out, lower right arm down, left arm up. Some might opt to do side angle instead, leaning on the leg if that added support is desired. Otherwise, the arms are reaching away from one another. Right thigh can press into left arm into right thigh, firm tummy for 3 more. Nice long breaths, stay 2. When done, let's return to warrior. Arms to T position. Slowly straighten that right leg. Spin the toes forward, bring the arms overhead. Inhale, reach up. Half salute, exhale, swan dive and fold. Hands to shins, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Ground the feet, arms like wings. Inhale, lengthen as you rise up, palms together overhead. Exhale, hands to heart, thumbs on sternum. And we stop. And we notice the effects of that series of movements on the body. Maybe a shift in temperature, maybe a shift of sensation, maybe a shift of attention. Just notice. And from here, arms will release and we'll spin left heel to point to right arch and allow the right toes to turn a little pigeon-toed. So we do this as a sequence, as a flow, and we'll hold in the 4th one. So arms to T. On the exhale, left knee over the ankle. Inhale, right arm down, left arm over. Inhale back to T position. And on your exhale, reach out, left arm down, right arm up. Inhale back to T position, warrior stance. Exhale, right arm down, left arm over, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior, T position. Exhale, reach out, left arm down, right arm up. And again, inhale up to T position. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, T position. Exhale, reach out into bent knee triangle. Inhale, warrior. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior. Exhale, bent knee triangle. Here's our holds. Inhale, come to warrior. Soften the shoulders, gaze left. Connect with the points of both feet, legs engaged. Stay with breaths for 4. And stay 3. Enjoy 2 more breaths. And when you're done, on an exhale, right arm down, left arm up, reach up, and then glide in, right hand gliding down the back leg, length through the whole left body. Full breaths. Let's stay for 3 more. And 2. Stay another breath. When done, finding warrior stance. And on an exhale, reach way out and lower left arm down, right arm up. Right rib cage rolling back, feet are still grounded, legs are still active. Breath is steady, focus steady for 3 breaths. When your breaths are done, knee stays over the ankle as you inhale back to warrior briefly. Once in warrior, slowly straighten the left leg, spin the toes forward, inhale the arms up, engage the legs, exhale, swan dive, fold forward. On inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. On exhale, fold. Bring your hands to the floor or blocks and begin to walk the hands and turn the feet to face the front short edge of the mat. From here, plank pose. You can be on forearms or keep the arms straight. Knees can be on or off the floor. Belly is firm. Focus is solid. And we breathe for 5. Count your breaths. When you're done, yogic push-up, knees come down, elbows bend, chest and chin down. On the inhale, cobra or up dog and hold. Soften the shoulders down the back, relax the jaw. And let's go 4 breaths. Count 3. Stay 2. When you're done, wait for exhale and bring buttocks to heels. Child pose. And take 3 deep breaths into your back body. From child, I welcome you to transition onto your back, where we'll do some work in bridge pose. So as you settle onto your back, find that optimal alignment of ankles beneath knees, center of heels pointing to center of buttocks, and make sure there's plenty of room to bring your arms up and overhead. We're going to do the alternating left to right of bridge with the keeping of the arm overhead. So try to stay with the instruction at least until you have a sense of the rhythm of the movement. So on the inhale, as you lift into bridge, raise the right arm overhead. Keep the right arm overhead and exhale the spine down. Arm stays up, spine comes down. Inhale, spine rises. And on the exhale, the arm and the spine release together. Pause a moment, take a breath. When ready, inhale, left arm and spine. The arm stays overhead as you exhale the spine down. On your inhale, spine lifts again. And this time, the arm and the spine lower together on your exhale. And we'll repeat side to side one more time. Inhale, right arm and spine. Arm overhead as you exhale the spine down. Inhale, the spine goes up again. And as you exhale, the arm and spine release together. Pause a moment, breathe. And then one more for the other side. Inhale, left arm and spine. Arm stays up as you exhale the spine down. Inhale, raise the spine again. And as you exhale, take the arm and the spine down together. Pause and soften. We're going to go one more round with both arms. So on inhale, both arms and spine. Both arms stay overhead as you exhale and lay the spine down. Inhale, pick the spine back up again. Stay up, exhale. Stay up, inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. When those 2 breaths are complete, please take another inhale and use that exhale to release the arms and spine back to the ground. Soften a moment. Take a breath and feel. And then inhale, pelvic tilt, arch the back. Exhale, flatten. One more set, inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten, keep the flatten, bring right knee into chest and then left knee. Wrap the arms around the knees, hug them close. And from here, arms expand to T position. Feet remain off or move to the floor, and we exhale, knees right, head left. If your SI is bothering you this evening, I would recommend that you displace the hips a little to the left before lowering the knees to the right. And if you haven't done that, to consider doing that, coming out and doing that. So find the breath. And let yourself remain on this side for 4 more breaths. Once your 4 breaths are done, inhale it to center. And exhale, knees to the other side, head opposite. Adjust to optimize and to find ease. When I say optimize, I'm really speaking to you, optimizing the position to meet the needs of your body, the needs of your mind, the needs of the moment, however they show up. Every day is different. Full deep breaths. Hold on here for 4 more breaths. When you feel done, let the inhale draw the knees to center. In center, give yourself a deep hug. And as you hug, recall your intention or your dedication. And hold that intention or dedication in your heart as you lay out in Shavasana for final relaxation. Making your way to a comfortable, restful asana posture. covering in blankets, adding clothing, whatever you need. Let the arms and hands rest in the way that feels most comfortable to you. Letting all activity come to a rest. All doing laid to rest. And welcome this small window of time to simply be. Let the feet and legs relax. Soften through the buttocks, hips, and pelvis. Bring a sense of ease into the belly, chest, and back. Shoulders, arms, and hands melting toward the earth. Neck and throat relax. Face and jaw soften. And even the muscles of the head relax and let go. Whole body, whole being, relaxing and letting go and letting go. resting longer if you desire. Or begin to deepen the breath and awaken the body with gentle movement. And when you feel ready to slowly find your way to a comfortable seated posture with your eyes closed. And here we find our way back to a sense of feeling truly embodied, fully present in the body. Alert to whatever is arising in the moment, the thoughts, the feelings, the sensations. And giving space for everything that's present. Nothing to reject or push away. And also nothing to attach to. Just a sense of fluid rise and fall of experience. And in gratitude for this practice, bringing hands to rest at the heart. And let's close our time together, chanting Om, taking in a breath.